On the evening of Saturday, May 17th, the iconic Brooklyn Bridge became the scene of a tragic accident when the Mexican Navy's training vessel, the Cuauhtémoc, collided with the underside of this historic landmark. The majestic tall ship, named after the last Aztec emperor and known for its impressive 147-foot masts, was attempting to sail beneath the Brooklyn Bridge when disaster struck. The tall ship, adorned with brilliant lights and flying a massive Mexican flag, was concluding its goodwill visit to New York City. Eyewitnesses report that as the vessel approached the bridge from the Manhattan side, it became apparent that its towering masts were too tall to clear the bridge's archway at that particular point. The inevitable happened. The masts collided with the underside of the bridge and catastrophically sheared off. What began as a festive departure quickly transformed into a scene of chaos and tragedy. According to New York City Mayor Eric Adams, the collision resulted in 2 fatalities among the 277 people aboard the vessel. Additionally, 17 others sustained injuries, with 2 remaining in critical condition as of Sunday morning. The Mexican Navy initially reported that 22 individuals were injured, with 19 requiring transportation to local hospitals. 3 of those injured were described as being in serious condition in the Navy's initial assessment. Immediate aftermath of the collision, naval cadets dressed in white uniforms could be seen precariously hanging from the ship's crossbeams. First responders rushed to the scene to provide emergency medical attention. Fortunately, despite the severity of the impact, no one fell into the East River's waters below, which would have dramatically complicated rescue efforts. The dramatic incident was captured on multiple videos that quickly spread across social media platforms. These recordings show the moment of impact and the subsequent panic that ensued. Bystanders at the South Street Seaport, located near one of the bridge's bases, can be seen running in terror as the massive vessel veered toward the dock after striking the bridge. One police official speaking on condition of anonymity suggested that mechanical issues likely contributed to the accident, though specific details about what went wrong remain unclear. Investigations are ongoing to determine the exact cause of this catastrophic navigational error. The Cuauhtémoc is not just any vessel. It's a prestigious training ship with significant historical importance for the Mexican Navy. Built at the Celaya shipyards in Bilbao, Spain in 1981, the ship has served for over 4 decades as a sailing ambassador for Mexico, visiting ports around the world. The ship was in New York as part of a goodwill visit co-hosted by the South Street Seaport Museum. During its stay, the vessel had been open to the public, allowing New Yorkers and tourists to come aboard and experience this magnificent tall ship firsthand. Tragically, what should have been a celebratory departure turned into disaster. At the time of the accident, the Cuauhtémoc was disembarking from New York Harbor and beginning its journey to its next scheduled stop in Iceland. In the wake of the tragedy, Mexico's foreign ministry promptly responded, announcing that Mexico's ambassador to the United States and other officials were working diligently to assist the affected cadets. The diplomatic team has maintained close contact with local authorities throughout the crisis management process. The Brooklyn Bridge, where this tragedy unfolded, stands as one of New York City's most recognized landmarks. Completed in 1883, it was once the largest suspension bridge in the world and remains a vital transportation artery connecting the boroughs of Manhattan and Brooklyn. Despite the violent collision, transportation officials have confirmed that the bridge sustained no major structural damage. Following a preliminary inspection, traffic was reopened in both directions, allowing the city's transportation network to continue functioning. As investigations continue into how such an accident could occur, questions remain about navigational protocols, bridge clearance calculations, and communication between maritime vessels and port authorities. Maritime experts are already discussing the importance of proper route planning, especially when dealing with vessels featuring unusually tall masts. The incident serves as a somber reminder of the inherent risks of maritime navigation in busy urban waterways, even for experienced sailors and well-maintained vessels. Our thoughts go out to the families of those who lost their lives in this tragic accident, and we wish a speedy recovery to all those injured. Stay tuned for further updates as this story develops. For more breaking news and in-depth analysis, please subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell.